making this video. It's about 4:15 in the morning. I'm making it tonight because I wanted to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Not making none of this up. This is what happens, right? I'm laying down in the living room, listening to I think it's not ancient aliens, like UFO hunters or something like that, right? And they're talking about this guy from Virginia. It's a Jake, right? And they're like calling him a hybrid and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this it's Jake. You know what I mean? He's seeing UFOs, and I wasn't even. I don't think I was dozing off. You know what I mean? I was listening, but at the same time, I wasn't, because right around that time we start talking about the contact that he has with him. I started hearing what sounded, the only thing I could close to resemble it would be like a airplane, right? That's the only thing I could think of, right? But it wasn't going nowhere. You know, like airplane would go over your house. You could hear it go from left to right. You know what I mean? Like it's fleeting. You know, this thing was just staying there. I'm like, all right, what's that? So I got up, looked out the window. That's the thing. It made me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't just go looking out the window for no reason. I went to look out the window. This is 3:20 something in the morning, right? I look out the window. I see this bright light. It looks like a star. But it starts moving, you know what I mean? Across the sky. And then it disappears. I'm sitting there like, hold up. But look, the crazy part about it, not just the crazy part about it, a part of the craziness of it, right, was what I was listening to was like narrating the scenario. Like, he said, yeah, and he saw something in the sky. And then he went to get his phone to record it. And I'm like, oh yeah, my phone. So I went to get my phone and I started recording. And what I seen was like, it wasn't that same bright light. It was another light. And that kept flickering. And it was like moving all around, like up and down, disappearing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I know, I know what people say. Oh, it was a drone. Yeah, all right. People out in Philly right now just playing with drones. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say that, but there's no reason for me to get up and look outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard something that made me go out there to look at it to begin with, and no drone could make that noise. It was like a airplane that wasn't going nowhere. But by the time I started filming, it wasn't, that noise was gone. So I just kept filming. I was filming for like 5 minutes, and you could hear the narration in the background of what I was watching. What a night. You know what I mean? Got like a headache, getting chills, you know what I'm saying? Like, we call goosebumps and all that. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem, Mashiach Yahushua. You already know what it is.
It's not uncommon for UFO contactees and abductees to report missing time. These individuals consistently report being in one location at the time of the event and finding themselves at another location with no comprehension of the time in between.
Temporary paralysis. That's an indicator of a close encounter of the second kind. Missing time is an indicator of an alien abduction. That's a close encounter of the fourth kind. Is he on